Hey, you. Yeah, you. I got 3 words for you. Let's do this. Come on in. Come on in. You already know what time it is. As you coming in, make sure you just like and comment. That's for the algorithm. Hook your boy up. But also make sure you share and do what you got to do to get your people on here. Because y'all know Grind Time Live, we don't disappoint. But come on in, get your people on, and let's get this party started. But I'm going to give y'all about 2 minutes. You got about 2 minutes to get your people on here. Let's do this.
Yeah, I'm up before the sun, grind mode activated. Praying to the Lord, now my soul's elevated. Buying on the mission that he put in my hands. Mr. Grind, moving by divine plans. Cash rules cool, but I'm rich in my faith. Jesus in the driver's seat, I just navigate. Focus like the laser, guided by the cross. Ain't afraid to fail, cause I know who the boss. Health is wealth that survived at them all. Grace got me climbing from the dust to the dawn. Holy Spirit flowing through me like a river. Mr. Grind Time, blessed and a born winner. Playing tight, aim high, never too small. With God in my corner, I can never fall. Energy, electric, soul of a leader. Kingdom Grind phase a full-time feature. Hit the pavement like tires on a track. Armor of the Lord, yeah, I'm built to clap back. Legacy in motion, written in the book. Savor ain't luck, it's the path that he took. Turn setbacks into setups for the win. Covered in the blood, I was born to a sin. Built from the struggle, now I move at the cross. Every yell's just a lesson, not a loss. Health is wealth, that's the vibe that I'm on. Grace got me climbing from the dust to the dawn. Holy Spirit flowing through me like a river. Mr. Grind Time, blessed and a born winner. Plans like aim high, never too small. With God in my corner, I can never fall. Energy, electric, soul of a leader. Kingdom Grind face a full-time feature. Tell them I'm killing, tell them I'm a late. Tell them I'm hot, just the Lord circulate. This a Grind Time, it's going high freight. I open at the doors, I slip and do great.
Tell him I'm coming.
Tell him why.
The Lord take a minute.
What's the Grind Time? It's growing my faith. Now open up the doors, I'm stepping through great.
Yo, what it do? What it do, fam? It's your boy, Mr. Grind Time, here on another beautiful day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Like I said, continue to get your people on here because we got another one for y'all. Y'all know Grind Time Live. We go hard. We just do it big. We do it big then, like they say. But yo, I got another one for you. And if I tell you that this queen, it's like this. When some people show you love, you can't help but to show them love back. So I had to get this queen on here because she, not only does she show love, but she one of the people that when she step in the room, she one of the people that just command attention. Like all eyes on me, like Pac used to say. What it do, queen? But yo, of course, this is the hottest new podcast gracing your screen. Let me take this time to welcome all y'all to Grind Time Live. Like I said, continue to get your people on here because y'all know, like I say, we don't disappoint. And you know what? I ain't even gonna hold y'all up no more. I'm finna go on and bring this queen on because I know she ready to go. And we finna get this party started right. Book it up. Let's see what happened. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. What it do,
Hey!
queen?
Hello. Nice to meet you.
You too now? Yeah, because we never formally met. I am Gary T, a.k.a. Mr. Grind Time at your service, but you've been showing love to me, so I had to come back and show love to you and just get you that spotlight that you command anyway. So,
Thank you. Thank you for asking me to come on and share. I'm a little nervous because I don't know what you're gonna ask me. I know we're in the same company, so I'm not that shy. I can definitely be transparent.
yeah. Yeah, that's all we ask, and that's why I don't really send out questions or anything for it's more just gonna be more of just a conversation. You know, we just gonna flow. It's only one step, one question that's standard. Everything else, it just flow.
Okay.
So you ready to get this party started?
I'm ready.
All right. That one question I asked that started everything is, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Was it the amazing products that got your attention, or was this amazing business opportunity that got you to join us in this family called Total Life Changes?
It was definitely the excitement, the community, um,
Mm.
and then the products. Um,
Okay. Okay.
right. It was the excitement. I could remember in 2021 where I was at. You know, I wasn't really a social media girl. I remember being at a job that I really wasn't appreciative of.
Mm.
Um, and I remember just seeing, I'm gonna show you. I remember seeing this. It was a bottle though. It was a
Yes.
bottle, and I remember seeing a lot of exciting people, women, just a lot of people excited about this product right here. And like I said, I was in a job that I didn't like.
Mm.
I'm not ashamed to say that, like, at the time, I was functioning very high with depression. I was on antidepressants, anti-anxiety medications, and I did not know that this right here would change my life from the inside out.
Yes.
You
Yes. And
know?
that's one thing. And then how many of us are already going to a job every day that we hate, and we just think life ain't working for us, and need somebody to come and save us.
Hmm.
Or actually give you a vehicle to save yourself. Let's just say it like that.
Right, right, right. Absolutely. Right. Yeah, and so I started off as a consumer, I started off as a consumer. And I'm very bold. I've always showed up no matter what was going on in my life. And I remember they had an event in Brooklyn. I'm in New York City. Had an event in Brooklyn, and some of the people that I had saw online were gonna be there, and so I was so excited. I don't have to say any names, but the top leaders, they were in Brooklyn.
Big
And
name drop. It's all good.
the names are not important. The
I'm
names are
just
not
picking.
important. The fact is that I was determined, no matter what was going on in my life, to show up. And I showed up, and I got to meet, amazing leaders. And I actually, joined the company because my girlfriend that I grew up with was at the event, and she at the time sponsored me. And so, like, the event changed my life. That's me showing up for myself and for the event changed my life. And so I got to connect, and
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
for a little while she sponsored me. And like I said, I was a consumer for a couple of years. I did stop for like a year, not
Mm.
taking no products, really not entertaining the company. And yeah, give me let me get that, because this is the product, that really really works. Like, people really
Yeah.
underestimate the original Azo tea. Like, this one right here. Like, I love the flavors and everything, but this one right here, this is
That,
it.
that that's my combination right there. That's actually what I just mixed up in
Oh,
here.
lemonade
The lemonade and
in
original.
this.
I call it the AP plus. It's an Arnold Palmer with all the extra benefits.
Yeah, so but this right here, I just add some lemon, and I add some ginger or some honey and whatnot. And but yeah, for those, because I have friends that join the company, and they might be like, "Oh, that's too sweet," even though it's a natural sweetener that we have in here.
Yeah.
For my ones with health conditions, just straight up, and I tell them what I do, like if they want some natural flavor. Thank you, mom. Um, Yeah, my mom actually joined the business too. She loves the products.
Oh, for
Um,
sure.
yeah, yeah. So like I said, I had left the company for about a year, and I think back in so I was a consumer for many years, and then I'm like, like wait a minute, I was like almost 200 pounds one year, right?
What?
And I never like. I always knew like I liked the NutriBurst. I always knew that when I put this in my body, like I instantly got a glow, and that didn't have to do with anything. Like nobody had to sell me on this. Like
Definitely.
without the people, without all the excitement, I know when I put this in my body that I instantly got a glow. I instantly felt good, and so like I was like, wait a minute. I gotta tap in. I gotta tap in to, what worked. Like
Yeah.
what worked for me. Let me tap back in. And so I did, you know. And I said, you know what? Like I could do this. Like I could, change my life. I could make some money, but I just got sick and tired of trying to do everything by myself. I saw that that
Mm.
was that was something that I needed to admit, like that was like my downfall, trying to do everything by myself. And
Yeah.
so sponsorship came into play. The community came into play, following instructions. So I first told you that I was a consumer, and then once I started to like um not, oh yeah, wait a minute, not even like make events, like jump on planes and stuff like that, right? Because I really started believing in myself, because I started consistently being on the calls, right? And I actually
Yeah.
started actively listening, what was for me, what
Mm.
was resonating for me, and it allowed me to jump on planes, like start believing on myself, start meeting the leaders, at events that they were having. And like it allowed me to go to Texas. I've never been to Texas. It allowed me to go back to Atlanta for a big event. And actually touch the people that like I once saw in 2021. And
Yes.
like with all that, like, now I have my own team where I'm a part of a team, and I'm making money, I'm making money, right? Because I follow instructions. I do what the people that are making money and leading are doing.
Yes. Yes. The way, like we got the saying in the company, events change lives. It's a prime example, y'all. Get around, get it into the culture, and just get aligned, and the sky's the limit. Actually, not even the sky, 'cause it's a whole nother atmosphere. It's a whole atmosphere out there.
Yeah, it's
And,
amazing. I did not know that. Like I told you in the beginning that I was on antidepressants,
mm,
I was on anti-anxiety. I did not know that these supplements would replace that. And
yeah.
that's another thing too that I underestimated. Like consistently, I wasn't seeing the results in the beginning because I wasn't consistently taking it. I
Mm,
have my smart ship. It's always on. I consistently take my products. If I'm feeling some type of way, I'll take, my NRG. I said
yes.
this is something new. I was like, oh, I don't want to take no pills because I come from taking pills. But like I do what everybody else do sometimes. I open it up and put it in my matcha or my Delgado if I want to have some coffee. And it
Yep.
gets me going. Like it gets me out of my funk. And not even out of just my funk. It gets me like getting back into my structure of working out and knocking out everything that I need to do. No low
Definitely.
vibrations over here at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah. Vibing high
Yes.
already. But yeah, and I want to throw this out there. Now we make no income claims, but how would you like to get paid to travel? Get paid to jump on a plane and go all over the nation and out of the states, you know. I mean, we worldwide, I'm
Right.
just saying.
We're global. Right. Right. Hello. Hello. Yes.
And that's
Yes, indeed.
And that's what's up. That's what's up. But yeah, it was nice to meet you. I want to
Nice
say,
to meet you too.
I say, like besides TLC, what else you got going on in your life?
So I told you about that job, right? That I felt like I wasn't really into it and whatnot. Even though that's an essential job because I was a caregiver, I'm looking at it
Mm.
different now. And my life was unmanageable, and now I'm a manager of an offline private marketing company.
Whoa, you better say it. You better do
Right.
it. That's what's up.
So yeah, so like I went from and it took a little while because I'm like, that's what other people wanted me to do, and that was easy at the time to be a caregiver, but I had to take some time to figure out like what is it that
Yeah,
I really want to do, and marketing came
yeah,
into play. And so now I'm a manager of an offline private marketing company. I'm full time in Total Life Changes.
yes.
Wherever I go, I do not leave my house without my products. I gotta share what works for me with another person share.
And that's there. about it. We all of our stories are legit and real and authentic because we use the stuff ourselves. So, and most of us are like me. Most of the companies like me, where we ain't gonna tell you about it. We ain't gonna sell it to you. We don't know it work for ourselves. Now, you say you were almost 200 pounds.
I was almost 200 pounds. Yep. About what we in? What we in? We in
We in June
2025. Yeah,
25.
and
Yep.
in 2023, I was in February 2023, I was almost 200 pounds.
Wow. We
And yeah, my
need to
face was
find them
full.
pictures.
Every yeah, huh?
Say, you need to find them pictures. I don't believe it.
Yeah, I was. And I was up and down and it wasn't until I started consistently, taking the products and working out and changing what I was eating that like the first time in my life that I could maintain 169 or 170 pounds. Like that's been my my steady weight now. Never in my life was I
Okay.
able to maintain that ever. I've always been
Really?
I've always been underweight, overweight, thick. I could never like maintain like what it is that I actually wanted, you know?
Yeah, 'cause you don't even look like you 170 now. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you doing your thing over there, Queen. Because I'm like, because I always do a little background, to try to get a little information on my people. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, hold on,
I need that
is she
hat,
a
by the way.
model? Huh?
I need that hat. That hat.
I'm like, is she a model or that what you
Oh,
do? That's one of your
so
gigs?
yeah, so I used to model. I used to model. I'm still open if anybody wants to work. Yeah.
Hey, yo, Mr. Grind Time approved.
Thank
Call up.
you. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, indeed.
What y'all?
Yes.
So you got started originally in 2021, or were you here before then?
2021.
Okay, okay. So you got a little bit after me. So you was after the pandemic too. So how was your life during the pandemic? Did you put on that extra weight, or that was
I
they
was
just call it
outside.
pandemic
I
weight?
was outside. Like I told you, I was an essential worker. I was making money. I was outside, but because I was taking these products, my immune system was good. I never caught anything. I didn't catch I didn't catch no COVID. And I was outside. I was working with people.
Hey, I like. I knew you were gonna say that, and I just wanted you to say that. I want to say we don't claim to cure, or mitigate any diseases, but when you take care of yourself, take care of your body, your immune system, then you got that extra safeguard against that stuff. That's why most of us. I was a truck driver during the time, So I came in contact with a lot of people who had it, and I never got it once myself.
Wow.
So
And you were on the
that's why.
products or no?
Oh yeah, definitely. I've been on since 2020.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, September
Right.
2020 I got started. I got real big and yeah, I got started in September 2020, but I really started taking this serious January 2021. You know,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
but I was still using all T, NutriBurst, NRG. I was using those anyway because I was coming off of, like I say, I was truck driving, so I was on the energy drinks and
Mm.
energy pills, and I had developed that trucker gut, and yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's a whole nother lifestyle, trucker life, right?
Yes, yes. We don't. It don't care if it's a Sunday holiday, middle of a pandemic. They don't care. We got to roll.
Right, right, right.
So when you say essential worker, I understand because I mean, some workers really just keep the world moving, and then you got us to help keep them healthy.
Right, right, right. Yeah. And not all this TLC and these supplements not only like they work for health wise, but like they help me with structure because you talked about like being a truck driver. Like,
Mm,
I look at it as like not having much structure, like you're always on the road. But if I
mm,
feel like as long as I have these in my purse, like I know to eat healthy, I know it's time to have some energy if I need it. I know like
mm.
it just like keeps me focused on healthy choices, if that makes
Yes,
sense.
yes,
Somebody
yes,
said I
and
love
that's what it is.
NRG and NutriBurst.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the
She was
products
on a
work.
couple weeks back. Yeah, but I mean, it is what it is. That's what we are. There are supplements, but they help you get to the point where you change that mindset and you want to make those better choices.
Yes.
You know, I mean, nothing happens overnight. That's why we turn this into a lifestyle. You know, it started out with lose 5 pounds fast, but that's just the beginning. You know,
Right. Right.
no, and she's talking. She says she basically down 30 pounds. Like I say, I would have thought you would have been more about 145, 150, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, she must be tall or something. You about 6 foot?
I'm about five. I'm about 5'8".
Okay, okay. So you ain't even that tall.
I'm 5'8", but I got thighs on me. I'm a very
Oh,
proportionate
okay.
woman. I'm a very curvy woman. So yeah,
Hey, it is what it is. I mean, as long as you get that, keep that body moving, you good, you
exactly,
know. But that's what it
exactly.
is. It ain't always about the weight. It's about how your body is looking, how your body's feeling. Because the better you look, the better your body looks, the better you feel. It all comes together. That's why I say five pillars of health. Physical is one of the big ones. You know, mental goes along with it. Spiritual, emotional, and like I say, hopping on planes to go make money for that financial. That's what we do around here.
Hmm. You know, and it's so true. I heard somebody in our company say like waking up tired. That how you go to sleep and you wake up tired. That used to be me. That don't make
Mm,
no sense. I
yes,
could identify with that, and it's like no, like this is part of me, feeling good and doing good. Yeah.
definitely, definitely. Because I know I used to be wake up sluggish and don't want to get out of bed, and yeah, so I can understand you. Now I wake up on cloud nine. I take my products and I go to cloud 9,000.
And we
I'm
got
like
some
this all day.
we got some people to, connect with. I got some lives to save. I got some lives to
Yes,
change. Like for
exactly.
real.
This is why it's perfect name for this company, Total Life Changes, because that's what we do. We help people change their lives. But you just
Uh,
gotta go with it. You gotta say yes. And you ain't saying yes to me. You're not saying yes to Miss Crystal. You're saying yes to yourself.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
It is what it is. And you say, hold on, I gotta go back now. You say your mom in the business?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. My mom, she joined me in business,
Okay.
cause yeah, she was like, I need some energy. I was like, all right, that's your goal. Yeah, we got NRG literally. We got NRG literally, and she likes the lemon.
Yeah.
She likes the lemon tea. Mm-hmm.
For sure. Yeah, I've been trying to get my mom involved since I started almost 5 years ago. Some some people just stuck on the go to the doctor and the doctor give them the meds and that's what they gonna do.
Right. Some people just old school.
Yeah, and I'm gonna break her down eventually. I'm gonna break her down eventually. Need to let your mom talk to my mom so maybe they can get her started.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm just I'm just speaking, but yo, so you gonna be in Detroit in September?
I want to. I got so many like amazing things right now going on. I want to. I want to. I have some family emergencies, so
Mm.
I don't know if I could commit to that. Um, but those are my intentions to go in September. Have you went before?
Oh yeah, I've been every year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I actually got an award one year.
Oh, okay. I'm just so
Yeah.
glad. I'm so glad I'm talking to you. Oh, okay. What
Yeah.
award was that?
Um, Passion is our fuel award. It was core value award. Passion is our fuel.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because I mean, and I had no idea I was getting it. I was. It's a funny story. That weekend, I decided to do a water fast,
Mm-hmm.
so I was drinking a lot of water, and and I ended up having to go to the bathroom, and I come out the bathroom. It's like they call your name. They call your name. I'm like, what?
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, so you should just show up, and you never know what's gonna happen. You know, it's just all about showing up. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, just like I met Tia that year. Uh huh.
Mm-hmm.
She just,
Okay.
yeah. So I mean, and you probably ain't far from it. I mean, like I said, I've been seeing you showing up. You've been,
Oh,
doing
I
your
shows up.
thing.
I do. I shows up. Yeah.
Exactly. So ain't no telling when they gonna call Krystal Long across that stage. I'm telling you, you might want to be there
Right. Right. So you
if you can.
going?
If you can, I'm going. I'm going one way or another. I'm going. If I gotta walk all the way to Detroit,
Uh huh. Uh huh. And where you at now?
I'm in Louisiana.
Okay. All right. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, no, I just talking Joe, but yeah, no, I'm gonna figure it out. I always do. I mean, things that been working as smooth as I wanted, but you know what? It always works out.
Right.
So I'm
Right.
gonna be there,
Right.
and I'm gonna look for Crystal Long there when I'm there.
Oh man.
I'm gonna look for
Oh
New York.
man.
I got to see
Oh man.
New
I
York
need this though. I need this. I need this. I need this. Right.
for sure. So I'm like, oh, now we got the Big Apple in the house today, y'all. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
and y'all ain't that far, but oh, I did want to throw this out there to all you, know, throwing some prayers up for all the people out there, cause I don't know who want to call me, all the people out there, because this weather has been crazy all across the nation. I mean, folks getting hit with all kinds of hailstorms and tornadoes, and I just know I want to throw a couple of prayers up for them and tell y'all to be safe out there, cause I think I just heard of New York just got hit by something, what, a couple days ago.
It's just been raining a lot. We got good weather over here.
Oh, it was something going on up there. Maybe it was. I know DMV been getting pounded. Uh, Texas been getting pounded. Oklahoma, basically, it's been some all the way around.
Yeah, it's pretty safe with the weather. It's been raining, but nothing to ever stop us or make us stay in the house. We always outside.
I do want to ask this about New York. Do y'all have a summer? Or
What?
is it like always cool up there?
Oh no! Last summer was. Oh, I could imagine what this summer's gonna be like. Oh my God! I'm appreciating the spring. This is my season, spring. I was born in the spring.
Oh, this summertime. We're in the summer now.
Oh gosh, I'm loving this rain. I know when the sun. Oh, last summer was woof.
I mean, what do y'all consider? What is hot in New York? What is hot? 85?
Yeah, that's hot too, but it could go up to about 101 degrees. Yeah,
Oh, what? Okay,
yeah,
okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Honestly, I thought, they saved all that for us down here. We stay cooking and boiling down here.
yeah,
I said I was gonna come up there, try to get away from some of this heat.
yeah.
But
It could get really, really hot. Yeah.
dang, that messed up my whole game plan there.
Nothing unbearable. Like I said, we're pretty safe over here with the weather.
Okay, okay. That's what's up. That's what's
You
up. But
you
yo,
always find somewhere to like for shelter to cool off. The ACs is always bumping somewhere. You know, there's a whole different lot of
already,
spots. We always live
already,
over here.
already. Go
We
live. Oh, okay.
always live over here. Yeah,
Oh, they say New York, big city of dreams, but everything in New York ain't always what it's. I know y'all remember the song. Come on now. Come on
yeah,
now.
yeah.
I'm always here.
And I
90
was
in
thinking about
Florida,
that
but
too because she said something about Florida. My cousin is in Orlando, and like that's why when you
ooh,
was talking about the weather, I was just like, I'm not. We safe compared to like Florida. I know it's people can't even go outside over there.
yeah, it's been 90s here since I don't know when. I mean, like I said, Louisiana, but I'm like in Louisiana, but I'm like 30 minutes from Texas that way, 30 minutes from Arkansas that way. So
Mm,
yeah, I'm catching all kind of crazy stuff. But it's mainly just heat. It's wet heat, humidity.
mm, yeah, no, mm-mm.
Come on down here. Come on
Oh
down. You
God,
enjoy it.
mm-mm.
You don't want
I'm
to walk,
natural
step out.
right now, but I switch it up with makeup and so I got to blow out. It would just defeat the purpose. I would put my makeup on and go outside, and then want to take it off, get my hair done for about $100, $200, and then it would be all humidified, right? Oh no, I gotta see the weather switches up over here, so I'm
Yeah,
grateful.
yeah, we do it. Yeah, we do have all seasons, all 4 seasons year round. You never know what to expect from wake up when you wake up from day to day, but it's all good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, but Miss Crystal, okay. You're gonna try to get there. You say you got a lot of stuff going on. That's totally understandable. I mean, because we are still real people with real lives. We just still trying to help everybody else, change their lives.
Right.
But let's go back. Okay? I want to go back to the depression and stuff like that. Like you say, you was on medication for that,
Mm-hmm.
and was it the NRG that helped you get off? I mean, we don't claim to cure, mitigate any diseases. I'm throwing out that, but was it the NRG that helped you get off, or was it just the whole total package?
It was the
I'm
whole
curious.
total. It was the whole total. Everything that I'm doing today.
Okay, so you started using the products, working out more.
Yeah, getting around some people. Like I said, start believing in myself.
Yeah,
Start getting outside of myself. Start getting outside of my head. Showing up, connecting, opening my mouth, not keeping in what I had to say. I did a lot of that, suppressing and keeping stuff to myself. But once I start opening up my mouth and start talking about what I'm believing, and yeah, I just, I didn't need any medication anymore.
that's
You
what's
know.
up. So did you have to borrow somebody else's belief, or did you just from being in proximity go ahead and start believing in yourself?
I think a lot of the training calls work and getting in environments, getting in the rooms, getting
Mm.
around people.
Oh yeah, cause that being in the room is something totally different, even different than being on the calls, on online. Cause like, what was that last year? At the event last year, Mr. John asked me a question, and I was in energy overload. Cause I'm one of the people that get energy from everybody when I get too
Okay.
close to them. So the energy level was so high, I was like an energy overload, and I could barely even talk. I'm like, that's how. It was funny.
I could imagine. Right, right, right.
But that's how the energy is when we come together. That's why we be about to blow the roofs off places. They love us when we come in town, but they hate us at the same time because they know everybody gonna want to know what's going on.
Wow. So you selling me? You selling me or you sharing to me? What you doing?
Hey, I'm sharing. I'm just sharing. I'm just sharing my experiences. That's what we do in this company. That's what we do in this business. We share our experiences and let you know what you can expect.
Right, right,
So no, I don't sell nothing. I keep trying to explain that to a lot of people who I be talking to about the business. They be like, I don't like selling. I'm like, I don't either. I just share what these products are doing, have done, and are doing for me.
right.
Like the fact, like I say, I was on energy drinks and now I'm on NRG.
Hmm.
I was at that time I was like 190 with all belly, no muscle. Now I actually got a chest and arms and stuff, and that gut that went down, because of the tea, and I didn't never caught. I've actually haven't been sick in almost the last 5 years at all.
Mm.
And I know it's got something big to do with the between the cleanse and the Nutriverse. I mean, it's so many different things that I can throw out there. Oh yeah, and she's talking about she got the kids. Yeah, she got 2 young kids.
No, the energy. No, seriously. Like as soon as I take energy, and that's why, because I'm like you. I'm a naturally energetic person. When I take the NRG, literally my focus gets really, really clear. Whatever I have to do, I'm intentional with taking the NRG. If I got something to do, I'm trying to get something done at night. I take it, and I'm laser focused on. I get it done, and it's my vision is just clear.
Yes, yeah, that's
Literally,
what they say. It helps with mental focus and clarity.
I don't play with NRG. I don't just take it to take it because I know what it's going to do.
Yeah, yeah. No, I don't try to keep you talking because I be tripping on the New York accent. I'm sorry. I'm from the South. I'm from Louisiana, so y'all East Coast people got an accent. So,
Oh, okay. I didn't really realize. I don't know.
but yeah, New York. You can tell you from New York, New Jersey, DMV. All y'all have certain different twangs. I be tripping on. Of course, you can tell West Coast folks, But us dirty South, we got our own thing.
Hmm.
You can't even use Louisiana because we like two states in one. Too. North Louisiana and South Louisiana is two different cultures. So,
Hmm.
but like I said, I've been seeing you showing up, and like I said, you show up and you show out, and I give you props on that. And I'm glad you found that belief in yourself, so you can go ahead and start reaching out and touching other people.
Yes.
That's what it's all about.
Yes. And let me tell you, prior to taking this business serious, and actually, like you said, was it, taking somebody else's belief, like I think I did take some other people's beliefs that, because prior to 2025, I don't know when's the last time I was on a plane. It might have been
Mm,
like in 2020, like before the pandemic. And I was like embarrassed and shocked, like,
yeah,
and so I was like, and once I like really admitted and felt my embarrassment, I had to
Coco.
take time out and get back into the swing of booking flights and getting on, and going places. But it was different. My motives were different.
Yes,
It wasn't just about, going to get something, but it was really about going to connect and change my life. It
yes, yes. I
wasn't
can say
just
the
about
same.
pleasure. It was really about this total life change for real, for real.
For real, for real.
Yeah.
Yes. I can say the same thing because before TLC, my last time on a plane was either 2000 or 2001 when I left boot camp and went to my duty station in North Carolina. So I was in the
Yeah.
military. My last time I was on a plane until now, and I've been on four or five, something like that. I lost count.
Yeah. Like now I'm quick to book a flight. And I don't wait for nobody. I really don't. Like
But
the
sure,
last
I
time my
like to.
partner came with me, but like I was ready to go without this person. The first time when I went to Texas, I went and like my favorite leader was gonna be somewhere, and it was only a couple of days, and I spent a pretty penny just to go and be in the environment, be around top leaders, top earners. You
For
know,
sure. For
yeah, and
sure.
it really changed my life, like how I'm thinking and what I'm doing and what I believe and my vision is just amazing.
Yes, because I knew, and I said this with my first event. I was seeing the leaders online, talking about, what this have done for them and, how far they have come. But it really didn't get real until I showed up to my first event and I actually saw these people in person. I'm like, okay, so these are real people. These ain't hired actresses and actors, so that made it real. And that's what I'm trying to get as many people as I can to come on. Don't just join because I said.
Hmm.
Come and see for yourself
Hmm.
because you're gonna be hooked. You can't help it. Once you try the products, you're gonna get hooked. Once you try the community, you're gonna be hooked. So it is what it is.
And another thing too, right? The internet is one thing, right? How people are being portrayed. I don't know how I'm being portrayed on Instagram or Facebook. I really don't care. I know who I am, and the top leaders that I talk about that I see. I always thought of them as like I had a pedestal. I put them on pedestals. It wasn't until I actually met them that I was like, they are real.
People
um I wouldn't say not nice, but just like
down there.
kind people that, yeah, people that actually like want to help, that are like want to know about my journey. Millionaires, like, you
Mm,
know, reach out, touch, not
yeah,
just having a security in the way, but like actually, who's your sponsor? How are you doing? You look like you want a hug. Yeah, I do
yeah,
want a hug. Yeah, and this is what's
yeah,
going on. And this is my sponsor, you know?
yeah,
Or just not even that, just like, girl, you look good. You don't even look like how you look online. Like you too, right? Like just connecting, like whatever's being
yes,
portrayed online is so like not it. Like you really gotta meet people.
yeah,
You gotta
yeah,
meet people to
yes.
get like to see like who they really are.
Because we don't meet strangers. We meet future family.
Hello.
That's the way I see it.
Yes, indeed.
That's the way I see it. We don't meet strangers. Regardless, we could never met you before a day in your life or in our life.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go up and talk to you, and we'll treat you just like fam.
Mm-hmm.
It is what
Anybody
it
you
is.
got to meet me in person. Meet me. Like I'm very real. Like and like I said, like if I'm very intentional now when I go to events. Like if I'm
Yeah,
gonna see somebody, if I'm trying to get some information, or I'll ask, and I have done that. I'm very intentional when I go to events now. I'm so proud of myself. I don't just show up just to be there. Like I'm there for a purpose and for a reason.
for a reason. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, if you're going to go, might as well try to get as much as you can out of it to help
Yes.
change you, help bring you up even further. You're already on the right path, so why not get this
I'm going
extra,
to the frequency
extra?
now. God willing, like I said, I got a lot of good things. I got family situations. However, you going to? Oh, okay, okay. So, okay, I told you my mom joined me in the business. She's saying that she wants to go too. My mother has a health condition, so right now
Mm,
I get to take care of her, right?
yes.
So, she just said, "Oh, like let's go." So, she's
Let's
holding me
go,
accountable.
mama.
So we gonna go in September from September 11th to the 13th.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah, let's go, mom.
Let's go. Yes. Yeah.
But yeah. Okay, okay. No, I'm glad I could
And I
inspire
just got an
you.
email that not only are the certain ranks 50% off, anybody that gets a ticket right now, if you're on the email list or if you're in the business, it's 50% off. I don't know if you got that email.
I'm at to go and look. I'm at to go and look. Yeah, you're gonna send me a screenshot
Yeah,
or something so I know what to
you
look
don't
for.
have to be a certain. You don't have to be a certain rank. I think it right now is it's 50% off tickets.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, I'm at to go
Yeah.
look at that. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay. I appreciate it. Yeah, I missed that one. But I be having a lot of spam coming to my inbox and be throwing me off. But yeah, I will definitely go check into
Yeah.
that. Definitely. But
I'm
yo,
excited.
yeah,
Because it wasn't a definite. It wasn't a definite. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm gonna keep this momentum going.
yes, yes, yes. Glad I can help you. Like I said, glad I can help inspire you. And that's what we do. We come in, try to help inspire others just help yourself.
Right.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
But yo, before, dang it, I got to remember to start hitting do not disturb on both of my phones.
Hello.
But yo, I'm finna go on and let you go because I don't like to hold people too long. But I
Thank
do want to
you.
say I appreciate you for coming on and blessing us with your presence. But before I let you go, you got to drop at least one extra nugget for the people to take with them as they go.
Let me see. What's coming up? Let's keep it simple, but let's keep it real. Um, get out your own way and just do what you think you can do. And that is show up. Whatever you see in this business or in life that is appealing to you, an event, somebody, if that pressing feeling is saying go. Like you said earlier, you gonna figure it out to get there. So
Yeah,
figure it out to get to who you need to be with, where you need to be. Go. Show up.
you better say it.
Mm-hmm. Show up. Yeah.
Like I say, I appreciate you for, like I say, just giving us your time and blessing us with your presence, your energy, your vibe, we need we just needed more to go out to the world. So that's why I created Grind Time Live for times like this.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for asking me to come out and share.
You are so welcome, Queen. You can go ahead and jump to the viewing, and I'm gonna reach back out to you in a little bit.
All right.
Peace
All
out.
right.
But yo, people, fam, that was New York's own Miss Krystal Long. Like I say, when she stepped in, She demand respect. But that's what we build here. You know, we help you build your confidence in yourself. You know, you may have to borrow a little bit from this, borrow a little bit from this person, borrow a little bit from this person. But what you do is you bring it in and you put it all and make it yours. Turn it, no, put it all into you and make it yours. And that's all. That's what it's all about. But yo, I gotta throw this out there. I gotta throw this out there. I know a lot of stuff we say is gonna resonate. It may not resonate with one, but it's gonna resonate with somebody. It's gonna resonate with somebody. If anything you ever hear, anything you heard on this channel, on this show, anything you heard tonight resonates with you, and you think you're ready to go ahead and say yes, not to me, not to Miss Krystal, to yourself. If you're on the fence, jump off and don't walk. Run to your nearest life changer. Look for this. Look for this. You know, look for us. And we just say, I'm ready to get started now. Not now, but right now. And as we go, since I got so excited about starting my show, I forgot to drop my theme song. So you know what? I'm gonna use the theme song as the outro this time. Like I always say, I ain't got nothing but love for y'all, fam. And remember, God loves you. Peace out. Oh, shit. Let's vibe out as we go. Wake up in the morning, tell the rise and shine. Hit the grind, ain't no way I'm falling behind. Coco. Coco. She always want to mess me up. This is where bitches are made. And that's a fact. This is grind time live. Money's on the line. We got a hustle, can't lie. Together we'll sign up now. Inbox me. Inbox Krystal. Inbox any other life changing you see. Never satisfied, I forever remain. Flies ticket can't erase the beat. Every move I make, I'm feeling the heat. This is money's on the line. Back off it. Peace out.